We are Spinal Injuries Association. We're the expert guiding voice for tens of thousands of people with spinal cord injury, their loved ones and their supporters across the United Kingdom. A third of our staff and over 80% of our trustees live with a spinal cord injury. Sustaining a spinal cord injury is life-changing, but it's not life-ending. With the right advice, advocacy and support, living a fulfilled life after spinal cord injury is not only possible, it's a right. Every day we strive to make this a reality for our membership of over 20,000 people. In 2024, SIA marks its 50th year. While we celebrate our achievements over the past half-century, we're focused firmly on what lies ahead. Our strategy 2030 will see us reach everyone with a spinal cord injury, to tackle whatever barriers they face and to connect them with all the help and support they need to flourish in their lives. The need has never been greater. Over 105,000 people live with spinal cord injury in the UK, and more than 4,400 people are newly injured every year. Whether it's emotional support, specialist advice and support with healthcare needs, or securing social care packages, connecting with others in the spinal cord injury community, or adding voices to our campaigns for change, we exist to help navigate the path after spinal cord injury. We listen, we act. Through our annual What Matters survey, we hear directly from the spinal cord injury community about what gets in the way of living a fulfilled life. This year, nearly 1,000 people shared their stories with us, more people than ever before. These stories help shape the services we offer and campaigns we run. Our members trust us to listen and to act. What we achieved. During 2024, we've committed to 4 approaches in our Strategy 2030. Approach 1 is to provide critical health and care support. Our clinical specialist team is made up of nurses, occupational therapists and counsellors. They are experts in spinal cord injury with years of experience and ensure people with spinal cord injury get frontline support and guidance for urgent and chronic physical and mental health challenges. The need for their expertise has never been greater. This year, the team supported over 1,200 people who needed their help, more than double the number from the previous year. Spinal cord injury also impacts mental health. Our unique counselling service, run by specialist counsellors who've spinal cord injuries themselves, offer vital support and guidance to nearly 100 people this year. Too often, we hear that people with spinal cord injury are refused or are given inappropriate support with their healthcare and financial needs. This year, our advocacy team, who offer members advocacy and representation, received nearly 1,300 requests for support. Our members tell us that working with us usually results in different and better outcomes. We continued building a network of support services. Approach 2 of our strategy is to coordinate a network of support services nationwide through trusted partners supporting the diverse needs of our members and local community groups across the country. We ran 136 community support groups in 2024. No one understands spinal cord injury like someone who lives with one. The men and women of our support network team and their incredible volunteers exemplify what it is to live fulfilled lives after spinal cord injury. From the moment of injury onwards, the team are there to offer advice and support and to create opportunities for connection with others who live with spinal cord injury and their loved ones. This year, our team delivered 1,420 support sessions and helped 600 people who were entirely new to SIA. Feeling isolated due to spinal cord injury isn't uncommon, which is why we set up more community support groups in local areas this year. We ran sessions throughout the year giving people with spinal cord injury and their families the chance to come together and share experiences, stories and advice. We also have 4,000 volunteer hours, which were vital to the organisation.
My name is Philippa Wright. I suffered a spinal cord injury, very high level, C3, incomplete. So that means I can move my arm, and it happened as a result of an unexpected horse riding accident.
My job primarily is to support anyone affected by a spinal cord injury. As you can see, I have a spinal cord injury myself, so it puts me in a unique situation where I can offer support from an emotional and practical point of view to those who need it, and while introducing them to the support network that we've built at SIA.
I met Dave in summer of 21, not that long after I came home, and he came along with his own chair. He'd driven himself. He got out of the chair. Everybody went to go and have a look about how this guy was going to get out of the chair. He came along with a ton of leaflets, a ton of information. We'd got so many resources. It's proved very useful. I've been very actively involved in going along to the meetings. It was a big first step to do it, but it was the best thing that I've done. It's given me a structured time in the diary. I'm going along to meet a group of friends, and friends that understand and don't feel awkward.
This is why the service is perfect, and this is why we try to get in as early as possible, because it just opens so many doors for them.
From the moment of injury onwards, the team are there to offer advice and support, and to create opportunities for connection with others who live with spinal cord injury and their loved ones. We continued growing our brilliant network of organisations and services nationwide. We ended the year with 24 trusted partners, meaning our members benefit from access to the very best services from family planning, housing, legal services, financial advice and care. Connecting our members with the right services sits at the core of our vision and allows us to carry on being the expert guiding voice for life after spinal cord injury. We built specialist knowledge and expertise across the health and care sector. We know the health and care needs of people with spinal cord injury are unique and complex, and the current healthcare system too often doesn't work for them. That's why we're committed to building expertise and knowledge across the community of people who care and support them. Approach 3 is to build vital specialist expertise across the health and care sector through training, changing policy, education, and research and development. Our Frank Williams Academy, which launched last year in memory of one of our greatest champions, the Formula One legend Sir Frank Williams, is doing just that. In its first year, nearly 1,500 people working in healthcare settings developed their knowledge on bowel, respiratory and skin management alongside the wide range of services offered by our clinical specialist and support network teams. Approach 4 of our strategy is to campaign for change. We continue to push for our policy change and work with the government to contest the biggest barriers faced by people with spinal cord injury. Approach 4 also aims to educate and engage the UK public to help take up our cause. We're also building knowledge and awareness for our cause with the public through our awareness campaign, communications, and media work. SIA also achieved several major milestones this year in advocating for the health and well-being of people with spinal cord injury. These milestones consisted of organising a Westminster Roundtable event at Parliament which focused on safe bowel care, creating a petition which got over 9,000 signatures, and advocating for women's health. SIA led advocacy efforts around women's health, particularly addressing the challenges that disabled women face in accessing breast screening services such as mammograms. After bringing these issues to the forefront through persistent lobbying, SIA saw a positive change. The government updated its guidance on breast screening, making it more accessible for disabled women, including those who use wheelchairs. We're engaging with the media more than ever. Our stories featured in national news coverage, including on BBC Breakfast, The Times, The Mirror and The Mail Online. We relaunched our 6 incredible SIA ambassadors and are extremely grateful to them and our 4 vice presidents for their help in promoting our cause. And as we continue to enhance our digital offering, our work was seen by a new audience. This year we focused on communicating in contemporary, engaging formats to attract a wider audience. We created exceptional video content across our social media, and our video engagement rose by a staggering 700%. Meanwhile, our website attracted over 101,000 visitors this year, the most ever, allowing our members to gather quality knowledge and find information quickly and with ease, with more videos and fact sheets available. Over 17,000 items were downloaded by nearly 9,000 users. We raised funds. We are very grateful to everyone who supported our work during 2024. A number of individuals, organisations and businesses helped fund our vital services. We raised nearly $3.9 million over the course of 2024 from fundraising activities, social enterprises and services. Amongst our achievements, we were awarded a grant of £800,000 to build travel confidence in the spinal cord injury community. 106 people took part in challenge events for SIA, including the London Marathon and a sponsored shark dive, all of which raised over £156,000. We reached new audiences with the launch of a polo day in June, attended by our royal patron, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal. Alongside November's Gunpowder Ball and March's Cornflower Ball, these special events raised over £370,000 to support our services, while helping raise awareness of our cause and vital work. Your impact. We couldn't do what we do without your help. We cannot thank you enough for all you do to ensure our vital services reach those who need it most. Our social, economic, health and care systems are in continued decline, presenting more and more obstacles to people desperate to rebuild their lives after spinal cord injury. Our strategy acts as the guide to all our clinical and support services, our advocacy and campaigns, but it's your support which allows all of this to happen. How we raise our money. How we spend our money. We're so grateful for your support. Whether you donated, engaged with, fundraised or volunteered for us during 2024, thank you. For more information on the work of SIA, our annual report can be downloaded here.